What do you think about Apple One?
I think it's a smart move. It's about time. Again, I want to see a better idea of how they want to take that forward, how they bundle in other services. And I think, frankly, they need an executive to really, really run that. Someone who, isn't, frankly, Eddie Q at this point, who I don't know what, there needs to be more cogent media strategy in terms of how that goes forward.
Yeah, I think this is beyond design. Steve, how important is this launch, do you think?
Yeah, I think this goes back to what Tim Cook told us last year, that health is going to be Apple's biggest legacy. And that's really what this is focused on. If you look at the evolution of the watch over the last 6 years, it started as this kind of mini iPhone on your wrist. And now it's really evolved into this health, fitness, lifestyle gadget with less emphasis on the apps, more emphasis on the glanceable information and all the new fitness stuff like the O2 sensor they just added.
I'm just looking through, and we've been showing shares of the likes of Peloton and Spotify. As people think through, Amit, what this means. If Apple is offering you music, but also TV Plus, News Plus, Fitness, Arcade, and that's $15 a month or $20 for a family, do you think they're going to be able to win back or win significant share from some of these other streaming platforms? And if so, Amit, what does that mean for their financials?
Yeah, listen, one of the most biggest positives they've had in this announcement is the Apple One, and I would say Fitness Plus as well, given how much folks are starting to spend on Peloton as an example right now. For $20 a month, this could be very compelling for families, for users to use it. And the upshot for Apple will be they've struggled to monetize assets like even Apple Music or TV very successfully. This could be a very interesting bundle to improve the services offering and improve the ARPU that they get for iOS users. I think this is probably a fairly exciting news given the fact this is not an iPhone announcement yet.
And Amit, you've got a $130 price target on the shares. We do not have an iPhone launch today. I mean, that is the glaring omission. It could come, I guess, in a couple of weeks or maybe a month's time. Are people just pushing that into 2021, though, in terms of the run-up in Apple share prices and thinking, hey, okay, so 2020, it's a write-off, but 2021, you have this amazing year?
Yeah, Kelly, I think at the end of the day, iPhone demand typically never goes away. It just gets pushed out. If you want to buy one, you'll wait for when it comes out. The expectation, based on what they told us on the last earnings call, is this is delayed by a few weeks, which would imply by late September, early October, there should be a formal Apple iPhone event.
Real quickly, Steve, as I understand it, there is no power cord with this watch. Reportedly, There may not be a power cord with the iPhone 12. What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, Lisa Jackson, the head of Apple's environmental initiative, she came on and said, we're not going to include cords or chargers in this new Apple Watch as an environmental move to kind of save resources and so forth. It's been a big initiative for Apple, moving carbon neutral and so forth. And, saves them a few bucks on a massive scale, I guess.
But how do you charge? They just assume you already have one? I don't understand.
That's right. And you got to ask yourself the question, you probably have 1 million iPhone chargers laying around, so maybe that's not a big deal. But how many people have a ton of extra Apple chargers or Apple Watch chargers laying around?
Right.
Probably not many people.